What kind of Hollywood dog are you?
And it's annoying.
It's gonna be followed by pancakes. No bike before the run on rest week. Dogs. Hey, somebody wanted you to sniff Harry. What kind of Hollywood dog are you? There you go. I think it's just 10 miles out there, and it's actually above freezing, so I don't have to wear 4 layers of clothes. I'm really digging these Skechers Go Run 5s. I think I might be ready to give these babies a full review. Okay, full review. And then later today, we'll introduce you to somebody very special who's in a house coat right now. Hey, no triathlon Kim. Ready? You gonna be ready?
Right now?
No, later.
Yeah?
You nervous?
No.
She's been a reporter for 18 years, so she's been on camera more than I have. You gonna show me how it's done?
You already know how it's done.
Oh, stop. Okay. Run time. Off to coach pads. Run in 7 minutes. It's gonna be short, it's gonna be warm, it's gonna be followed by pancakes. Feel good? You look good. What are you doing? More? 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 Good job, Pete. Okay, we're rolling.
Oh, did you catch me making faces? You better not.
If it's been within the last 19 seconds, yes. No. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present to you the lovely No Triathlon Kim. By popular request, this is my wife Kim, aka the woman who hates me from previous videos.
I hate you.
AKA my race Sherpa, AKA the woman who keeps me fed and healthy, AKA so pretty.
Oh, that's nice.
I am nice. Extremely nice. Alright, what do you have to say to the gang?
This is your video.
I didn't plan anything.
I don't do triathlon. This is not off to a rockin' start.
Let's do some background. Kim is a lifelong reporter.
Television and radio.
And about 4 years ago, she was into social media for our local professional football team. And I thought that social media was ridiculous and had never made videos before and saw some of the things that she was doing. I was like, I could do that. Or I started playing around with smartphones first and making videos and learned social media things from her. And now we have this wonderful YouTube channel and a social media advertising agency. We met 8 years ago.
No, that's way more. Not that many.
7 years ago, 2010. And I'm going to tell you the actual story, which she adamantly denies. So when Kim was a reporter for a local TV show, she was covering the curling for our provincial championships to go to the national championships. And the day before the event started...
Not everyone knows what curling is.
So the day before the event started, Kim was up in the stands doing like the pre-production, interviewing all the teams. And I had seen her on TV for years and years. And while we were down on the ice, I said to all my teammates, I was like, hey boys, there's Kim Babbage up in the stands. I'm going to go up there and plant a seed. And I knew that my skip was going to be terrible as soon as the camera turned on him. So when the camera turned on him and he started fumbling his words, I was in behind the camera next to her saying like, you're making us sound stupid. You're screwing this up. After it was all done, as I was walking past her, I went, see ya. 8 months later, I wake up to a friend request on Facebook from the lovely Kim Babbage. That seed had grown into a plant. That's the real story.
That most of that is made up.
Not at all. As the wife of the super duper uber famous Triathlon Taren, what are some of the more common triathlon questions that you get from people?
Do you do triathlon? No. You know why I don't? Because I think I would drown.
What else do you get
It's
asked?
gonna be a lot of editing. As soon as I tell them that you do triathlon, they're like, "Oh, that's." They don't. No, I don't get a lot of questions about it.
Why not?
It's
the coolest.
That's
Actually, people have said that I must be a handful for you.
He is a total handful. Whoever
Why?
Whoever has said
Why?
that, you are right.
Why?
You should send them a prize.
What is Triathlon Taren like to live with?
Okay. As many of you probably do, he gets up super early in the morning. Always wakes me up. Always.
I'm like a church mouse.
And then, when I get up and he's already gone off to the pool, the kitchen is in disarray. Because Hurricane Taren has just come through, getting his smoothie ready and getting all his stuff out. Tea and toast and whatever you do. There's crumbs everywhere. Everything he's used is spread out across the kitchen. If this camera went around the house, you would see like a trail of where he's been. Compression socks here, wet running gear here, a pile of pool stuff here. There's one right over there.
Yeah, it's right over there.
Back in the sunroom where you come in, there's always a pile of stuff. I know where you've been. I always know where you've been.
Bedtimes. Bedtimes were fun. When I started going to bed in the 8-9 o'clock range.
Yeah, that was... Well, like...
That was a dicey week when I announced that was going to happen.
We don't get a lot of time in the evening, and a lot of the time that he is at home in the evening, he is responding to all of you and your comments on YouTube and Instagram. And so when he said he was going to be going to bed at like 8:30 every night to start getting up super early to train, I wasn't super happy at first.
Now you go to bed at that time.
Well, yeah, now I'm like, my body's adjusted and I'm ready for bed about 9. We are like the youngest elderly people that you've ever met.
We went for Valentine's dinner at 5:30 last week. So that is the dream life you live.
That is the dream life I live.
What are some tips that you've got for the gang? How to cook healthy without it taking an immense amount of time. I'm not allowed to do much of the cooking because early on I got really smart and I screwed up a few things in the kitchen, and then she was like, "Oh, just go. I'll do it myself." I'm like, win.
Thinking ahead, I guess. Like on a weekend, if I know, I think ahead about maybe what some dishes are that I might want to cook in the week, then I will soak and boil a huge amount of chickpeas, a huge amount of beans, stuff like that, and then put it in the fridge or put it in the freezer so that I have it ready, and then it's faster to cook up later.
You soak it and freeze it?
No, soak it, boil it, freeze it.
You'll do more like batch suppers. So instead of like batch cooking, like preparing everything for the rest of the week, when she does a supper, instead of making 2 portions, she'll make 6.
Yeah, so that there's lunches.
Build up for lunches and suppers. Favorite race that we've been to is an easy one, because Kona. We went there for our honeymoon.
All of it was fun. Race day was super fun. Getting up super early to watch the swim start at sunrise. I mean, it was beautiful. Coffee in Kona is pretty spectacular. Oh, that Mexican place. The Mexican place is my favorite part of Kona. Delicious margaritas. Mexican, you go up the stairs, remember? Anyway, Kona was great.
Kona was great.
Watching the winners come across was very emotional. It was good.
Favorite race that you've been to watch?
You, Ian?
Yeah.
Probably the half Ironman, because then it's like, sprint is over like that, right? But when you're as the Sherpa, because I'm a wonderful wife, I take pictures for you during the race. And then it becomes a challenge to like get into a good spot, to get a good shot. Like that one of you in Superior Man rounding that corner.
How do you feel about Triathlon Taren as a YouTube channel?
Cool. What else?
I don't know. This is Kim. She's lovely and very supportive.
I'm lovely.
Sometimes.
See, you're only saying that because the people are watching and you want them to think you're like really nice as a husband. He's never called me lovely ever.
She's lovely. She's nice. She allows me to train and edit videos all weekend and come home late. She makes the food that keeps me healthy, that allows me to do this.
It's pretty tasty food.
She shoots videos for me when I need a second camera, like right about now. Yeah, I'll be putting you to work in a few seconds.
Oh.
Thanks, babe.
Okay, bye.
Now you know.
See, he makes that face when he wants me to kiss him, and it's annoying, actually. No.
Fine. You're lost. Okay, bye.